Hello all, glad you could join me today. I want to share with you one of my favorite low-calorie diet recipes that doesn't taste like a diet recipe. It's my dirty rice and baked chicken wings recipe. It only uses 7 ingredients, 5 excluding salt and pepper. This recipe is for 8 servings. The ingredients are 10 cups of cooked white rice, and that would be for 1¼ cup per serving. 8 chicken thighs with skin, 4 stalks of finely diced green onions, and 3 stalks of finely diced celery stalks, and 8 ounces of white mushrooms chopped. Salt and pepper to taste. Cook the rice according to the package directions. Preheat oven to 400 degrees. Wash thighs thoroughly, then place thighs in a large casserole dish. 8 thighs would take up a lot of room, so you may need to use one of those large aluminum casserole dishes like I'm using, that you can get at the Dollar Tree. They used to cost $1. Last time I bought them, they were $1.25. Do not dry thighs first. We will need the juices the wet thighs will produce to saute the vegetables. Now, salt and pepper the thighs on both sides, and then bake in the oven for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, remove from oven and place thighs in a separate dish. And then in another separate dish, you're going to pour off all the juice from the pan. That's the juice that we're going to use later to saute the vegetables. Return chicken to pan on the opposite side and bake for another 40 to 45 minutes or until, brown on both sides. Soak mushrooms to remove as much dirt as possible. And this is actually something that you could have done, after you initially put the thighs in the oven, or even, before doing the rice, from the start. But you're going to soak the mushrooms, remove dirt, and then place them in a colander to kind of dry out, but not like dry. They don't have to be dry. And after they're reasonably dried out, chop them up into small morsels. Okay, so when the thighs are done, remove them from the pan, add the onion, celery, and mushrooms to the pan. Then add juice over the vegetables, a little bit more than just enough to cover them, keeping in mind that when the vegetables are done, you'll need just enough of the mixture so that the vegetables are not dried out. Cover the pan tightly with foil and saute in oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. Now you're going to check on them, and when they appear to be done, take the foil off and, let them brown a little bit, like simmer a little bit, in the juices, so that they'll get a little brown. Now, if too much juice remains once the vegetables are done, you can just pour it off. That's all. Add the rice over the sauteed vegetables and mix well. Serve the rice with the chicken thigh and enjoy. At least I hope you will, and let me know if you do in the comments. Now, before you try to jazz this recipe up by adding garlic or peppers or, other spices, I would suggest that you try it first as is. Then that way you can determine what you might want to, do to enhance it. If you do add garlic or peppers, you will not substantially add to the calorie count. And if you do, let me know in the comments how it comes out. So I'm also preparing more videos, but I want you to check in my playlist for menus so that you can see that I have 6-day quick start menus posted. So, you can get some ideas from there of the type of recipe videos that I'll be presenting. But what's in the works now is Red Lobster style shrimp scampi with saffron rice, killer. Crispy air fryer chicken wings with no oil added, killer. Shrimp salad, New York push cart style sauerkraut, chicken and rice soup, split pea with ham soup. Then I'm going to do some white clam sauce with linguine and some New England clam chowder. Now, as I said, I'd like to see in the comments which of any of the recipes, menu recipes, you'd like to see demonstrated. I've linked resources below in the description that you can use to determine how to structure your calorie intake based on your age, gender, height, current weight, and activity level. Also in the link is a calorie counter. So don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit the bell for notifications. Until next time,